Hello, welcome to News Now. I am Omobolanle Adeshui. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has given reasons why it is taking time in evacuating over 300 stranded Nigerians in the United Arab Emirates. The ministry said it was working with the Nigerian mission alongside the UAE authorities to assist stranded Nigerians in the country for various reasons, ranging from overstay, lost passports, and lack of documentation, especially in the case of infants, to pending cases with the Emirati police. This was made known in a statement signed by the ministry spokesperson, Francisca Omayuli. The federal government explained that the processes of evacuating stranded Nigerians for various reasons had to be finalized by the relevant Emirati authorities before repatriation. The statement read, quote, "The attention of the federal government of Nigeria has been drawn to news making the rounds on social media that the Nigerian mission in the UAE has abandoned some stranded Nigerians in that country and is making it difficult for them to return home. The allegation is completely untrue and misleading, as the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Nigerian mission have been working assiduously with the UAE authorities to assist over 300 Nigerians stranded in the country. The federal government wishes to seize this opportunity to appeal to Nigerians in the UAE to remain law-abiding and avoid actions that would inflict untold hardship on them." The Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) on Monday supported the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU's insistence on the payment of the withheld salaries of its members as a condition for ending its over 6-month-old strike. The umbrella union said it was unfair for the federal government to invoke a no-work, no-pay rule on university teachers who were not the architects of the lingering strike. Urging the government to tone down its rhetorics and be more accommodating, the NLC warned that its threat to embark on a nationwide strike over the lockdown of the universities had not been ruled out. Head of Information of the NLC, Benson Upa, disclosed the union's position as students suggested public-private partnership as a way of ending the crisis in the university system. Minister of Education Adamu had said last week that the insistence of ASUU on the payment of the withheld salaries was stalling negotiations by the parties. He added that the government had met all the demands of ASUU except the ARREARS payment, which President Buhari had rejected. The demands of the union include the provision of funds for the revitalization of public universities, payment of earned allowances, payment of salary shortfalls, an end to the proliferation of state universities, renegotiation of a 2009 agreement, adoption of University Transparency and Accountability Solution (UTAS) as a payment platform for university teachers, and payment of non-remitted check-off dues. And now to security matters. Governor Aminu Masari's special advisor on security matters, Ahmad Katsina, on Tuesday confirmed that no fewer than 3,000 civilians are to be trained to augment security and tackle crimes in Katsina State. According to him, the arrangement is part of the 3-tier security network under the State Community Security Network, which also involves traditional rulers and security officials in the state. He added that 500 personnel were trained by the mobile police unit of the Nigeria Police Force and had been deployed to frontline local government areas in the state. According to him, more batches will be trained and deployed. And more governors have continued to lend their voices to the need for Nigeria to practice true federalism in order to set the nation on the path of sincere development. iBrandTV reports that the governors made this known at the annual General Conference of the Nigerian Bar Association holding in Lagos State.
The guest on a panel moderated by former Minister of Petroleum Resources Ibe Kachiko includes Governor of Edo State Mr. Godwin Obaseki, Plateau State Governor Simon Lalong, and Professor Pat Otome, amongst others. This time, it is on energy transition and revenue challenges for the Nigeria Federation. The panelists, in their arguments, said the only way out of the present economic situation of the country is through federalism and a deviation from an oil economy.
as a people, as a country, we seem to be defined by oil and the revenues coming from oil, as if in the history of our country, we did not function or do well as a people without oil. This transition we are talking about, when did we transit into what we're transiting from? We transited into an oil economy after the Civil War. And that is what has led us to where we are today.
There are so many ways of getting away from evil crude oil. While as we address the crude oil, we must also concentrate. And the only concentration we will do is when we have that political will.
That Nigeria has depended on crude oil for not less than 80% of our overall revenues and not less than 90% of foreign exchange earnings. And this dependence, of course, is the bane of Nigeria's political economy today and has been so for the past 40 years at the very least. I think 50 would be more appropriate.
Now that we are where we are, how are we getting people who think together to think about our future in terms of energy that will power new growth and development that will provide opportunities for our children? In this age, it is impossible to make progress without power. We need energy to produce. So where is that energy going to come from? Well, today, by the way, most of us don't think about it. The people in Japan, for example, are turning to hydrogen for power. There are countries now making a fortune from exporting hydrogen. Now, our hydrocarbons endowments may be challenged in terms of fossil fuels, but if we got thinking caps on and began to reprogram and replan, we could be major exporters of hydrogen.
Some participants at the conference expressed satisfaction and said that the theme for the event is apt.
I'm very impressed with the participation, and I dare say that the theme and the participation is very topical, germane, and relevant. Transition, making bold transitions. We are, as a country, at a crossroad, at a very difficult epoch in the history of this nation, where we have to make very bold decisions to get out of where we are. This conference and the team couldn't have come at a more auspicious time.
Well, the caliber of persons that we have had so far, the diverse areas, that they came from, and the quality of the contributions that they have had. It's been a beautiful event so far. It's our hope that this will be sustained over the next few days till the end of the program. It's been very, very good.
It is obvious, and will not overstate it as a fact, that if Nigeria can emulate the Nigerian Bar Association in the kind of election that was held transparently for 2023, the tension of leadership will definitely reduce in this country. And then if we can get the right persons into office, irrespective of ethnicity and religion, then Nigeria is on a path to survival.
Earlier in the day, the conference witnessed the presentation of the presidential candidates of the various political parties ahead of the 2023 general elections. iBrandTV reporting for iBrandTV News.
An immediate past resident electoral commissioner of INEC for Akwa Ibom State, Mike Egini, has given further clarification on the assistance of the commission to upload election results from the polls. Barrister Egini, in a special interview at the NBA conference in Lagos, also gave assurance that all those who have registered for their voter cards will get them before the election.
We have prepared the country for a very good election in 2023. I'm sure that the clarification from the National Commissioner of our commission should be well taken by Nigerians, that the upload of results from the polling unit remains what it is. All right, every other thing thereafter is will of manual, but procedurally, the clarification from Okoye is correct, that the upload from the polling unit is very important. That is where it is done. At the end of the poll, the result shall be uploaded. That is what we have been done according to that clarification in Ekiti, Osun, Anambra. So we are not changing a winning formula. The commission will not change a winning formula. The commission will make available the permanent voters card for all those who have either transferred, who have registered for the first time, or will be made available.